What's going on, everybody? We're back with a brand new video here, and I'm going to actually give a reverse disclaimer today. Guess where I am not? I'm not in the mobile studio. I'm closer to my normal setup, so um, I'm kind of happy about that for a change to not be in the car as I'm recording. But I'm going to go ahead and jump right into what's going on with today's video, and as many of you already know, the Chicago Bulls and the Oklahoma City Thunder engaged in a trade yesterday where the Bulls sent veteran guard Alex Caruso in exchange for forward Josh Giddey. And that's it. No draft picks. Because I'm just going to, when I first saw this, I was reading, I'm waiting on the part where there's got to be picks involved. There has to be picks if they sent AC out of the door. But no. Straight up. Bulls fans are collectively face palming on this. I mean, if you're a Thunder fan, this is an excellent trade for you because you got a guy, Alex Caruso, who is an elite defender. He's going to bring the type of effort, energy, intensity that you're going to need, not only in the regular season but also in the playoffs. He does have that championship knowledge, and he's going to be I think, a positive influence on that young Thunder team. You know, on guys like SGA, and not only on the court with things he's going to be able to show them, but also how to be professionals on and off the court. And I think that's going to pay dividends for their young guys as they grow and mature into their careers. From the Bulls' perspective, I don't really get it. I don't get it at all. Because, yes, you're getting a guy in Josh Giddey who is younger. He's 22. He can play make. He does have that ability. He's a good passer. But he's not a good shooter. Or, combine that, he's not even a willing shooter. From a defensive standpoint, I'm sorry, I got a brain freeze there. He's not even a guy. He's a net negative in terms of defense. The polar opposite of Alex Caruso. So in essence, you got Ben Simmons without the defensive prowess. This was a guy, and those of you who watched the playoffs, and if you watched that particular series with Dallas, you noticed you saw a lot less of him. I mean, he played so bad. He was virtually unplayable in that series. And he went from a starter to a guy who was basically giving you, 12 to 15 minutes a game. And there was actually a report that he did not want to come off the bench. And so he asked for a trade. Which hence got this whole situation kicked off. So think about this. If you're a Bulls fan, you're getting a guy who, while younger, is a worse defender, can't shoot, won't shoot, and was so bad. The last memory that you have of him is literally getting played off the floor. He was that bad. And you look at how does he help? Because one of the things that the Bulls needed was shooting. So you trade a guy away who provided you two things you need in defense and shooting from a guy who provides neither. I mean, it absolutely makes no sense. And you didn't even get draft compensation back, so at least you had that to hang your hat on. I don't get the trade at all. I'm not even going to get into, the off the court stuff. I don't understand the rationale of this trade. The only hope that if you're a Bulls fan, that you could possibly hold out as maybe this is a precursor to something else. But even with that, ladies and gentlemen, you still could have gotten some picks back out of the deal. Look, man, Sam Presti and the Thunder, they could literally wipe their backsides with draft picks and not miss a beat. That's how many they've got. And yet somehow you enter into this deal, a guy who's asking to be traded. Let's start there. He's asking to be traded. He does not fit the holes in your team. You know, you got Ben Simmons who can't play defense is what you got. And yet you decide to not only make this deal, which is a head scratcher, but then you don't even get draft picks. And you cannot convince me. Say, I don't have the offers in front of me that they had, but you cannot convince me that this was the best offer they could have gotten for Alex Caruso. Heck, they could have, even the Lakers could have put together a better package for AC than this. This is the type of thing that makes Bulls fans want to put their head through drywall. I mean, it's not a move that moves you forward either in the short term, definitely not the short term, and I would question in the long term if a guy who was on the verge of being benched his last team all of a sudden is going to get here and recapture some sort of magic when he doesn't fill in any of the holes that the team that he's going to needs the most. So I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, like I said, from the Thunder, it's an excellent trade. I mean, if you're Sam Presti, when you see the offer, how fast do you get that into the league office when you realize that you get to get an elite all NBA caliber defender without giving up any of your draft pick war chest? Probably couldn't get that over there fast enough. But that being said, I'm going to end this video, but I am curious, what do you think about this trade? Who do you think got the better end of the trade? You can probably tell what I think based on what I've had to say in this video, but what do you think? Let us know in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about it. So as always, thank you for spending a few moments with us. And as always, tell the ones that you love them. Peace.